What's up, little average thought, average Joel thought. And the first one is about how long it took me to understand that the question, like, I always say it's all a question of perception. I always say a perception is the most important thing. And by the way, PS, ADHD. I know I wear this often, but it's so fucking comfy. You guys have no idea. Plus, it's a gift from mom. My mama's boy. So yes, I was for the longest time I was like, I was burping. Not really. For the longest time, I was I was telling myself that perception is one of the most important parts, which I still believe to this day that perception is super important. But the question you're asking is super important. For example, I want to say 2 3 days ago, I was talking with a guy. We were having a conversation, right? And I said on this channel before that I was getting bullied at work, and I want to specify it's not the bully, it's not another guy. And one of the reasons why we're getting bullied, I feel like, is because um I don't fight back, or get mad. I'll get mad. I'll tell you that it's fucked up. But like, for example, if somebody can make fun of me in public, I'm not gonna make fun of them back, and it's just not who I am. I'm not a combative person. You wanna fuck with me? I'll find. I'll cut you from my life. I think cutting somebody from your life is a bigger deal than just screaming for a couple minutes, because maybe for a couple minutes you don't solve shit by taking yourself out of situation. You solve shit. It's again, it's like a fight or flight situation. It's a flight. I'd rather fly than fight, because fight, I don't think it solve anything. Especially this guy, because this guy, I mean, this guy's really nice. He's really cool, but he gets mad fast. He gets really mad. For example, if I fight with him, he's gonna tell me, "Hey, come outside, come outside, come outside." So a bit crazy, you know. So yeah, so about 3 days ago, we were talking, having a nice conversation. We were laughing, we were making jokes, and the guy passed, and him, just to get popular, just to have some brownie points. See, fuck, he talks a lot, and he said to that to another person that is my friend, and another person that is my friend, he said, "No, he doesn't." So the guy, he wanted to make fun of me to get some points. It run into his like it backfired, and then when I saw that, I was like, yo, in my head, I'm like, yo, we're having a good conversation. Why are you like that? Why are you acting this? And then I asked myself the question, am I talking too much? You see? So clearly, a lack of self confidence, a lack of I don't know, a lack of insurance, a lack of confidence. I guess confidence is probably the most likely situation. And you see, the guy who said no, he doesn't. Yeah, I do appreciate, and at the end, the conversation and the situation turned into my favor. But the guy protected me because we're friends. Maybe I talk too much. So I was asking myself, if am I talking too much? So right there and there, and one of my biggest issue, and that's something I have to fix. But for example, if somebody fucks with me, I'm gonna shut down. I'm still gonna be able to have a conversation. I'm just not gonna want to talk to them. So today, well, 2 days, sorry, 2 days ago, when we were awake, okay, I lied. It's today. It happened today. Okay. I'm sorry. I just don't want you guys to think that I'm constantly having a situation, and I don't want you guys to constantly have to worry about me. Okay. That's why I said it was 3 days. I'm sorry. I lied. Okay. It was today, but again, it's the past. So it's not really past, bro. I could be complaining. It's funny to me because I was asking myself the question: did I talk too much? Right? I became self-conscious because yes, I like talking, and yes, I like having a conversation. And if I talk too much, and if I'm annoying people, then I'd rather not talk, because I don't want to talk. I don't want to annoy people. That's not my goal, right? And it's funny because if you look at the situation, for example, that guy, the same guy, yesterday, we were breaking boxes because we have box with a piece of plastic inside. So you guys know the job I do. We take piece of metal, right? We put plastic in between. We put it in the machine where it pushes the plastic. The plastic goes, expands, and it expands so hard that it gets stuck in the piece, in the machine, in the pieces. Yeah, that's the job I do. So the piece of plastic, the box were empty, and we were supposed to break them, right? So the guy, the person in question, took the drill and took the screws because he needed them for this house. This is not a problem. Usually we put these in the garbage. So the fact that you want to keep it, fine. What is not fine is we're working only two of us, right? And he took the drill, he took his screws, then he just left me to do the whole job by myself. Usually I wouldn't mind because we have a lot of work. But right now the machine is broken, so the whole day we spent doing either cleaning, or you saw in the Jawbreaker video we were cleaning the jigs, right? We were taking out the paint out of a piece of metal with a hammer. So this is a good job, but when you're wearing short, the piece of metal they scratch you as fuck, and it's too warm. It's still summer to wear a long pants, a long, I don't know, not shorts. I don't know how you call. I guess you call them pants, right? There's no such thing as long pants. Food for thought. Tell me in the comments. So then after, a little bit after, we're cleaning because we have to move the pieces. I take the broom. We're Thursday today, or Thursday, right? Well, technically we're Friday morning at 2:45 a.m. But hey, I'm fucked. I'm weird. I'm weird like that, right? I'm fucked in the head. So we don't have conventional time to we don't have conventional time to film or to create content. So yeah, so just saying that, and I was cleaning, and on Wednesday when we were cleaning, the guy asked us, the boss, not the boss, but the boss is not there. The assistant manager told me and the guy to clean because again I was with the guy the whole day, and again I cleaned. He stood there watching. Usually I would get mad, but hey, we all have off day, and I don't believe in somebody not helping you for work, not helping you, being a complete asshole. Maybe they're going through something. You know, you have to be understanding of other people, and you have to be understanding of what they might go through. Right. I know on Tuesday, you got a fine for burning a light, and again that is his fault, but nobody likes to get fined. And so I covered for him for the boxes. I covered for him for the cleaning, and I didn't say nothing. Now I'm talking. We're having a conversation, and you say I'm talking too much. So I kept asking myself the question, and when I went home, I was on my skate. On my skate, I have a different mentality because when fast, it's just freeing. It's just freedom, right? And I was starting to think because the whole afternoon, I kept asking myself the question, am I talking too much? And what really hurts, well, I'm gonna be okay, right? And what it really hurts is that another guy came in to talk, and he wanted to talk with that guy. Immediately, I'm not talking. There we go. The importance of asking question. I realized I wasn't asking the right question. Am I talking too much? Became, did he want to talk to me? And I know this is paranoia. I know this is kind of crazy talk, but if somebody doesn't want to talk to you, the second you start talking, you're talking too much, right? And yeah. So I guess it's important to ask yourself a good question. I think it's so easy to self critic. I think it's so easy to lose confidence. I think it's so easy to be like, yo, I did something wrong, and and be focused on our implication of a problem, right? And I don't think this is healthy. If I could, I wouldn't. But hey, this might be helping you guys. As always, I love you. Peace.